Hey y'all, welcome to Freedom Acres. I'm Amanda, and today we are starting another fire on the other side of our property. So this is where we were going to do the beds with the logs like we talked about. And Dad had started, it's over here. He had started making some beds, but sometimes life changes. And this year at Freedom Acres, we're expecting some big changes to start happening. So sometimes for big things to happen, you have to change your plans and you have to be willing to sacrifice some ideas. So we are actually going to be moving, sorry I'm pointing crazy, we're going to be moving a lot of this up here right now to over here where Dad has started a fire, and we're just going to get all this cleaned up so that we can let bigger things happen in the future. So I'm just taking you guys along for the journey. Sometimes plans change and that's okay. Sometimes it's for the better. So we're gonna get some of this piled up and get to burning. Well y'all, this one's burning down pretty good. We have taken up 2 of these beds. So here is one and here is one. And then we had something up here and then something up in here somewhere. I think over here. And so all of that is gone. We still have to get all this pulled over. Elsewhere on our property, Dad is burning another fire. So we have 2 going right now. A few videos ago, I showed you guys us burning in the evening time. Not all of it burnt. So he is working on that at the same time right now. So we're kind of bouncing back and forth between the 2, and hopefully we will finish all the burning tonight. So this is fire number 2 that you guys saw in a previous video. My corn is planted just over here, so we are so glad that this is finally catching. So we will be done with this. We don't want to have to burn anything else over here when my corn starts getting tall. I mean, that would just be a disaster. It would be stupid. We would probably just leave it at that point, but we want to go ahead and get this out of the way. So we are thrilled that this finally caught. It's finally dry enough to burn, hopefully all of it. We are going to continue to stack some of this other lumber that's just sticks and twigs and whatnot up on this fire. It's going to be great. Well friends, it's about 3:30 or so in the afternoon now. This has been burning since about 11. It's still really hot. I'm about to move all of this brush into here so it can burn as well. And then we also have several areas to rake. This is the area I've been raking in. It's very important that we get all of the little limbs up because we've been finding quite large limbs underneath the grass that the grass has just grown over. This is actually quite high in patches. And we want to get this up because we need to be able to mow here. So you can see there are quite a bit of little tiny branches that are littering the area, but we have been finding larger ones hidden as well. This is going to be a disaster if we come over here with the mower. It's just not going to turn out well. This is about 20 feet from our home, and so it's very important to us that we keep it mowed. So we've got to get this done as quickly as possible. We don't want any snakes to be hidden in any of this, especially with my daughter. We are outside all the time, and so we are trying to make this a safe area again. Y'all, look at that. It is too hot to get near now. I'm going to go over here and start raking again. When it dies down some more, I'll just add more to it. Keep doing this over and over and over again until it's all gone. Well, y'all, it's about 10 till 7. And we are done. It was a group effort. All 4 of us were out here working, even little Sunshine. She played a lot, but she helped with some of the little twigs and stuff, and she loves to pitch in. So it was just a great day with our family working together as a team, getting all this cleaned up. I'm so glad it's done. It looks so good, and we are all very pleased. Down here is the chicken coop, and up here is where all of those sticks were, so a huge mountain of them. I moved most of those over here to the fire. Down here were the 1, 2, 3, 4 beds, and Dad chopped up what we couldn't lift easily, and we all worked on getting that over to the fire as well. All of these logs we are probably going to use the tractor to drag down past the coop to where that other log is back here in the distance. Out here by this log we are going to build up some soil eventually and have a hugel bed. It'll be a small one, but this is the beginning of it. We had really good intentions with this, making this whole area raised beds with those logs and stuff, but it just didn't work out because we have other plans from this point on. I also saved several branches to use as stakes in the garden, so all is not lost. We're still going to do some bushcrafting from that, and these will still get used in a hugel bed. This is where that tree was, and we have removed the border that was around this bed. These flowers have like exploded this year. They just were really confined and had so much shade they couldn't grow well. So we are hoping to redo this bed at some point. This fire is still going strong, and it will probably still be hot tomorrow, so if there's anything left over we can always start it back up again. There are still several more trees that we had planned to cut down this year. We are probably going to wait till fall at this point because we don't need to have a lot down and then not be able to burn them if this summer we get under a burn ban like we normally do. That would prohibit that, and so for now I think we're done cutting down trees. It's been a very rewarding day. It is wonderful to finish a day out knowing you worked hard and you did something important and it was accomplished, and just to be done with this project is just a wonderful feeling. So I'm going to head in the house with the rest of my family and pipe down for a good night. We're going to have some dinner and it's going to be fabulous, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for stopping by.